That's the one you wanted?
Hmm?
I said that's the one you wanted? Out of all of these, you wanted the naked female. Doesn't mean you should. Whatever. On both of them, yeah. Pat, pat.
There we go. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, I've been using that scrub, shea scrub stuff with that.
Shea butter?
Yeah, I guess that's what it is, but it's like that coconut stuff.
Oh.
And it's now on my hands. I wash my hands like 10 or 11 times before we got here today.
Hell yeah. No, that's the best thing you can do. If I've got like piano hands, like I got super soft hands. I mean, when I do manual labor, I use gloves. Like I don't get calluses. And both of mine, they went kind of like yours, nice and easy considering. If you got calluses, I first carve through the callus, then I have to get into it. I don't have to do that with yours because it's fairly soft, which is fantastic. But it means your front is a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping so. Like, I was trying to make them as soft as possible because I was thinking about it. Okay, they can help it.
Absolutely.
Next month, we're gonna do my leg. How would you feel about doing like a manga, like checkerboard with, like after we do that back piece?
What's up, Mom?
Like, you know, like the comic books, like, but it's like instead of it's like a comic book panel, but it's like in Japanese they call it manga.
Oh yeah, I'm totally down.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, because I think that's what I was wanting to do from like the rest of the way and like have like part of the background is in through there.
Oh, I'm totally down.
Sweet. All right, I'll start looking for those two.
Go ahead and put your hands together for me.
Yeah. I already have this one.
So you want it more on the outside here? Or more on
Oh, right. You can relax it. Okay. I'm gonna try to get all these little hairs in there. I'm using slightly smaller needle than I probably normally would. I'm just gonna try to get all this detail. I think it's working well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like there's enough separation that it should definitely stick. That one's totally fine. I wasn't worried about the legs more.
Like just
I was worried about the hair and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know. You did a killer job with this one, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's gone every day. Like, he canceled 10 because he had to do something. And I was like, okay, I see you're really going.
Yeah, and I'm really glad you did the back of my hand too, because I haven't been able to stop looking at that ever since you've done that. Yeah. I've been so pleased with it.
Yeah, well, it's some stars, but take a look at those.
Okay. Yes. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And that'll give us a room for like a little.
Okay.
I think that will work.
Okay.
Round two.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
I like how my face is always really smiling until like right when we get into it.
Yeah.
So, you know, something you
You want one of your lollipops?
No, I'm
I
alright.
wasn't really like feeling that one anyway.
Yeah, it has fun.
It's fun, bro. You try to be like, never mind.
That's how I went to EPS for a week. Yeah.
You don't like it? No. It's cool. Yeah.
I didn't put it in the recent stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody at that table. Or at that station.
Yeah, we kept it open for a while. It's been open for 3 or 4 years after we fired the last jackass that was there.
It's just flash. Yeah.
And then a couple months ago, we were thinking about trying to find someone to fill it, and one of our artists knew this guy from Ashante Lewis, and it's possibly looking for a new place to kind of experience another shop and work with other artists. It's always like a good thing for any artist is to just try new areas and new things.
Kind of branch out.
Yeah. So it was perfect. It's a perfect match.
Yeah, I would love to be a tattoo artist. I think it would be an awesome job. Like, getting to create, just kind of stuff you have to do.
It can be.
I mean, I'm sure you get a lot of like annoying customers that are like,
That's really not too bad. It's the big thing with this industry is that there isn't much of a safety net in place. Like most, businesses have like insurance and things. We don't have any. So everything you do has to be on your own, which is awesome. I mean, that's the kind of the freedom we wanted and we like. But as I get older, I'm just like, man, it's cool. I get to go to the doctor and pay $100 just for a checkup. If something serious happens, I'm kind of screwed. Little things like that, make you reevaluate how awesome this freedom really is. And, I mean, I still love it. Don't get me wrong. I don't ever hate coming to work. Most people can say that.
right.
But it does come at a price that, as you get older, it can take its toll. And there's a lot of tattoo artists that don't make it past 55 because, especially with their health, they don't know how bad their body is falling apart because they can't really afford to go to the doctor all the time.
That's true.
Like after my wife got really, really sick years ago, we made it a priority to like, no matter what, we're going to every 6 months, because with what she went through, she was in the hospital for 4 months, in a coma for almost half that, so can't really fuck around with it.
Yeah, I think she was in the hospital still when you did my wall.
No, she's been out for 8 years now.
No, when you did this one.
How long ago? Was that here at this shop?
Yep.
Okay, so she was probably still bedbound, but she couldn't walk.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it being something. Because, yeah, I know I was thinking about it whenever I first got back here. Like, I remember telling myself to ask you how she.
That's right, you did. I can't believe that. So long.
What do you need?
I'm surprised I remembered it.
Oh, absolutely. No.
Because I don't, you can ask her, I have a terrible
Absolutely.
She's putting off getting bloods and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, I already bought your ticket.
What kind of machine do you use?
This is a rotary work. My other one is a machine maker in Barcelona that I bought myself a circle. I absolutely adore the machines, but I do like battery powered so much.
Yeah, because it seems like that would just be simpler to have it like that.
It's great. I like having rechargeable batteries. I don't have to worry about cords. It just makes it much more convenient to like just focus on the tattoo and not worrying about like, oh shit, this cord's in my way. It's annoying as fuck. Like, something as simple as a cord being that annoying, but it's so true. Just one more thing you gotta clean, wrap, and worry about. And if you move too much and then you snag it on something, it unplugs in the middle of doing something.
Oh god, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's not very fun.
Yeah, because I was sitting there looking at his and I was like, man, you seem like you're very limited as to how far and how much you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest cord I ever bought was 8.5 feet, which was a lot. It was nice. But then you have to worry about it dragging on the floor, and then it's still getting dirty. Yeah. It's like no matter what we do, everything we do is dirty. And so the cleaner we can keep it, the better. It's like this thing, it's wrapped up and taped up, so I don't have to really stress anything. Just write it down after each person and double check it, make sure it's clean.
I'm pretty sure I put that in my review for you too, how clean the place was.
Oh, hell yeah. I totally appreciate it.
Yeah, I gave you guys 5 stars.
We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, like also heard that I'm wanting to lose all this weight so that I can get you to do my whole chest and stomach and back, and then both my legs before we leave.
Fuck yeah. Hair's getting there.
Yeah, I was looking at this thing. It's Luke Ashley, like he does specifies a thing in palm tattoos, and he was saying like on his aftercare page or something, it was showing that you use this cocoa butter stuff. And I went ahead and got some, but I wanted to ask you about it to see what you thought, especially
Yeah,
for
I mean,
palms.
there's really no good way. I just tell people keep it clean, keep it dry.
Okay,
Try not to use your hands for anything aggressive.
I can do that.
Yeah, in terms of moisturization, you don't want to moisturize too much for the first few days. But after that, it's going to get itchy. It's going to be sore. You're going to want to do something.
But it is definitely the most expensive piece.
And yeah, cocoa butter, coconut oil is what I basically use on all my stuff.
Okay.
Part of that's because if you're anything like that, you can do.
Yeah, because I just knew that like doing the palms is so different.
Absolutely. Yeah, my last one, I didn't moisturize for the first 5 or 6 days. Just kept it nice and dry. And then when it starts getting really fucking itchy, moisturize. Don't pick at it, don't scratch at it. All the normal stuff for tattoos, but especially for the palms. Because you want this pigment and the scabbing to stay there as long as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I don't pick out on anything. I just let them naturally do their own thing. Sorry, I don't know if I'm jumping there.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. It's very, very normal. I'd be more concerned if you didn't. Nothing pretty cool.
One, two, three. Smiley face, one face, face. That one hurts. Oh, yeah.
Well, what were you gonna ask about my finger?
I was gonna put a smiley face on it.
Yeah. I wanted to see how much just putting a smiley face on my finger would cost.
I mean, if we can squeeze it into this session, I'll just put it into the time for the session.
You should.
I see you guys all the time.
If you want it, man.
Yeah.
Do it. It's just a smiley face. Like, it's not.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's literally 2 dots on a half moon.
On what finger though?
Hmm?
I would want on this side of the finger or this side?
¿Por qué no las dos?
I'd do this side.
This they're
Nice.
closest to me, so I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can hide it in the fingers if you want to.
Yeah. I'll do it there.
Does it get weird? Like when you Oh, really? Okay. I think that was what I was really trying to like you feel it.
We don't want to hear about it.
No joke, dude.
I don't know you're touching me right
My body's at like 103 right now.
I'm not gonna say anything. Because then you're gonna look at me and say I can't say anything.
You can't.
You're turning 23, bro.
Yeah, I turned 24 this year.
See, I knew it. I called it.
Literally here in a few months.
Yeah, if I hadn't hit the light pole, I would have gone onto the highway and like probably died. So the light pole, like, I know what to do, like, when myself, life is fucking crazy. You should have things, you gotta take advantage of it. Just give me heavy.
And like the after portion of it, it's not bad at all. Like it does burn a little bit, but it's not. It's nowhere near what I thought it was going to be. I was expecting like just this terrible, awful. I mean, I'd rather have my thumb completely blacked out than. Or I mean, I'd rather do the rest of my palms than have my thumb like completely blacked out.
I want the top of my hand down. But I want it done like the same way my neck. I want my neck to be done. Like that super, like, mainly line work more than color or anything else. I don't know, because I don't want too heavy. But I don't want too light either. Like I don't want just like one or two things on my neck. Like I would like it to all flow together.
Yeah, how big would you want?
I would get it completely covering my neck. But it won't be like, it will just be like line work covering my neck. More of that lacy look type of, but not lace. I don't want to look like a.
Do any form
Not
of
like that old Victorian.
Yeah, I'm okay not looking like that, but. I don't know, the ones that I want behind my ear and on the middle of my neck, those are the ones that I'll probably get next.
you start doing
Because I don't know what I want to do for my arm. I have no idea.
Oh, for
Yeah.
balance.
Like, I want something to where it's ocean and land, like a sleeve of like half ocean, half land. But I have no idea how I'm going to do that.
I think the biking symbols would be sweet.
Yeah, that's what's going to go behind my ear and on my neck.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. And I could put more, but I think 3 is that perfect amount. Like, it's 3 Viking symbols that mean something to me, and they're gonna go. The 2, I think resilience, self-worth, and then that last one's gonna go right there.
Not necessarily, because it's not like, I'm thinking one Sunday class, which is medical terminology class, because the only 3 episodes because I already took the basics. So like, the gamekeeper is using technically college, and the program, so I'm not going to learn anything that is related. And I want to do something down. I think that's true. Because the AU that I'm doing medical stuff, but if you actually have stuff from the classroom, then my friend who's the first word is emergency, and you have to do this stuff under pressure. So it's important to like learn how to handle yourself under pressure. That's a good idea as well. Because I dropped out like 4 years.
I love the lifestyle I was born into.
Now you understand why I said things I do around sports.
I'm so glad I was born into just that. Makes me think sometimes. Sometimes I sit here and I'm just like,
Yeah, life could be a little different.
No, I
dude, I have no idea what my life would be like without teenagers. I mean, that's been such that's everything in my family. There's military.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have grown up with it and then gone into it, but I'm glad that I did it the way that I did. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't be the person that I am now. So, and I like it right now. Even though I mean, there are things obviously.
Yeah. But I like that big time type of thing. Like, I like when I think about things that I found. So I like that same part of
That one eye is like sometimes when I think about something.
I have a habit of like doing that sometimes when I'm pissed off or mad. Like, if I'm having a conversation and I'm annoyed with it, like I'll just.
You gotta be careful. Something might think you're having a stroke or something.
Honestly, probably.
And as long as you don't smell burnt toast, you're good. I told my dad that one time. I was like, if you smell burnt toast, like you're having a stroke. And he like, it was a couple weeks later, he was like, my mom was actually making toast in the morning, and he had said it woke him up, and he was like, oh God, I'm having a stroke. And he said he ran in there to my mom, was like, you need to take me to the hospital, and she started to freak out a little bit. And then he saw that she was like, the toast came up or something, and he's like, oh my God. He's like, I have to call Reed. Yeah, sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, the first stipulation of that is make sure there is no toast in fact being made.
Rule number 1.
No toast in progress.
Chef Toaster to make sure.
Hey, dude, is this a Jade Rabbit sticker on your refrigerator? Nice.
Absolutely.
Dude, I miss Destiny.
Play it. Still going strong.
Yeah, I just don't got anyone to play it with, you know what I'm saying?
We got Fire Team Finder now.
Oh, fuck for real.
Yeah, you don't have to have any friends. You can just, well, not that you don't have friends.
Yeah. They used to play Destiny, but they don't anymore, so I stopped because they stopped.
Yeah, no, this Fire Team Finder, we got thousands of people all around the world waiting to meet you.
Shit.
Sounds like a single man.
It really does.
Almost there.
How do you feel about that tattoo industry? Because I know some tattoo artists are like, that shit's stupid. But like,
Like, how do I feel about people using it?
yeah, yeah.
I guess to each their own, you know. Sometimes it's hard to work with, you know, the skin is blanching and,
Yeah.
you know, pores are fucking, you know, twice the size. So, how it affects the way I'm working. But some are like really strong. You don't, I mean, if you're doing something like this,
Yeah. I don't feel like I feel like I need it necessarily. But I just think it's like interesting. Because I feel like it's a real new sort of thing. Like, that it's different.
Alright.
Fuck yeah, dude. Taylor, you are a boss. That looks so good.
It starts to wear off.
Dude, I love it.
When you do, like, on your YouTube,
Fuck,
like,
yeah,
the fact that
yeah.
you're shoving video in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth it?
That area is
Yes,
already
absolutely.
Heck yes. They always are.
You can't get
Oh, dude.
Look at this.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
So what colors would you like to,
like, I'd be like, oh my god, you're so
I was trying to think about that. Like, I do like the blue and stuff, but I like, especially like that, like the aqua and kind of turquoisey. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
those colors.
You got felt it
I think
all
like
time.
if we add purple, that would be too much. So I don't know. I was thinking more of like kind of like that.
okay, yeah, we'll push teal and that light seafoam cut with teal
Okay.
outwards. That way we still have this tattoo, you know, this tattoo. But yeah, we'll bring it out.
Okay.
Oh, totally. Sounds good. Kind of relax your mind. The best you can.
Yeah. I'm so happy right now. When the last time that we came in to talk to you, I was telling her outside, I was like, I was literally counting down the days, like every day. I was like looking at my calendar, going, God, come on, come on. Not gonna be doing that this whole next month, waiting for the next one.
absolutely. And now every time you get your change back at a store, they're like, is that a... What the fuck? Yep, that is.
I kind of can't wait to like see people's reactions to it, because I really don't see very many palm tattoos.
What'd you get?
It's a female space astronaut. She's like going through a portal.
From like one hand to the other?
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Thank you. Thank you.
I could never get a tattoo on the palm of my hand.
Sure you could.
Yeah. You
I want a tattoo
do that.
that is a snake that goes all the way.
I remember saying that too. I was like, nah, I'll never get my palms done.
It's on the top of my hand.
And I think it was one day that we were in here, I saw yours, and I was like, no, man, maybe I do want my palms
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, no, we are the worst kind of peer pressure. You don't have to say anything. You just see it. You're like,
Yeah, I know. 'Cause that's what happened when I saw the new one on the side of your face. I was like, I kind of want to get like some kind of sword thing that's like that would just go out like right there for my jaw.
fuck yes.
Like, that's really peer pressure, man.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, we don't even have to say anything. It just is.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out what to get you to do on my left leg and my chest and back. I think I know what I want to do for my chest piece. I want to do like a black hole, like sucking in like a heart, and then I don't really know what I want to do for the rest of it. But for my back piece, I'm gonna do like some kind of like warrior fighting thing. Oh, and then that's what I was. That's
wing?
what I was wanting. So like, you know, like the weird, cute little anime characters and stuff like that. They're like just funny little.
Oh, like the
that.
bunny rabbits
Yeah,
and the
you
Hello
can do that
Kitty
stuff.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I think I want to do that on my left leg, but have them all fighting each other and like have someone with like their heads chopped off or something.
Fuck yes. So down.
Yes. Such a good day, dude. I love getting tattooed.
You guys have any big plans for the weekends?
No, she wants to go do this carnival thing today, so we're gonna go do that.
Carnival.
It's
I'm
the
not-
May
I'm not
Fest,
touching the finger.
and it's
Or
the only
anything like
reason
that.
because he wants to meet the person I'm talking to. So
Wow.
No, can I get mine today?
I think the
Like
parents
driving
would
home.
want me to.
Yeah, the scorpion.
I'm just the big brother of the
the big brother that one moved me across the country like 15 hours away from all of my family. So yeah, my parents kind of gave him like the rule of like, you protect her. You're the one that did this.
Oh, yeah.
But he can't say much.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My parents love him more than me, so. Because every time my mom calls, it's not, oh, hey, Maddie, it's, where's Reed? Where's Reed? Go get him. I want to talk to him. At least tell him I say hello.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to send your mom a picture of my mom's window.
My mom's going to be like, oh, they look good. She's not going to know what to say. She doesn't. She still doesn't know what to say about mine.
I just want to see what she says just about having a palm done just in general.
Sean will probably be like, that's cool. And then mom's just going to be like, like that. Oh, God, what's that? Oh, there's an animal that goes like, oh, it's a tortoise. Have you ever heard a tortoise like make a noise? Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've only heard it whenever, I've only seen it on National Geographic whenever the tortoises are doing it.
I've seen one where it's this high pitched, like, little. It's like, that is my mood from forever and always. I've been trying to convince my mom to get a tattoo for like the last 5 years.
Oh yeah, you
So,
had me doing it tonight. I was
yeah.
sitting there telling my mom, I was like, come on, let me go up there and so that Taylor can just do a little bear outline on you.
Well, my mom, like, she has piercings, but she doesn't want any tattoos. I'm like, are you serious? And she has like the weirdest piercings too, so it's like, come on, Mom.
Not to mention her being in the Navy, it's also weird that she doesn't want any tattoos.
I think it's the whole like tattooing itself. I don't think it's the like. I don't know. My dad's that type of man that's like, I want my wife to have clear skin, and I'm like, that's so stupid. Whatever, Dad.
What is the one spot on your body that is like that hurts the absolute least to get a tattoo?
I would say the outside upper arm.
Okay.
Like your shoulder?
Oh, just like the outside bicep area, somewhere out here. Because I mean, it's always touching stuff, like seat belts, car door, like you name it. So it's constantly getting some kind of feedback from the physical world. And so when you get a tattoo, it's like, okay, I'm just doing this again, but it's just slightly worse.
Like where my whale shark is.
I mean, she almost didn't cut her finger off.
I mean, behind the ear is also very easy for something like super small.
No, she wouldn't go for that. she would freak out. She'd be like, no, I don't want it that close to my head.
True.
My mom was thinking about if she is to get one, it would be like near her ankle.
Yeah, that spot's not too terrible. For some people, it's really, really bad. But don't tell them that. Just be like, yeah, it's an easy spot.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her was to get it like on the back of the calf or something. So I figured that wouldn't really be that big of that.
That stings a bit.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
It stings more than you think it should. I'll leave it that way. I'll put it that way.
Well, we'll find out next month.
My sister has a good amount of tattoos. Yeah, my mom's the only one. No, my stepdad too. Them two are the only ones that are like, no, I'm okay. My uncle's covered. Both my uncles are covered. My aunt has, I think, 1 or 2. And all of my cousins are covered. Me and Keely are the only ones that are not as covered as everybody else.
And then you got me.
Yeah, you're gonna be covered too. So every family little get together that you come with me, all my family's gonna be like, look at all them!
Blend right in.
Freaking. And you'll hear the banjo playing, and then everyone's gonna come out freaking. Yeah, my family's very like
The banjo.
redneck, like. My family. My grandma's the one playing it when you enter the town type of person, so like very. Oh, I don't know if I think I told you about this. My grandma, whenever my aunt was pregnant with, she was 18 and she was pregnant with her oldest.
Yeah.
My grandma tried to drown her in the bathtub.
I look like I put in
What?
My grandma literally tried to drown my aunt in the bathtub because she was pregnant at 18. She didn't graduate high school yet.
Yeah, I do remember.
So my grandma, I remember that story. My aunt will sit there and tell you that for days. She'll be like, she grabbed my head, she put me in the tub. And it's like, yeah, you're pregnant before you graduate high school. Back then, that's what happened.
Dude, I mean, did she like really like try to?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God.
Because my grandma wasn't trying to kill her. She was trying to make her pass out so that it would kill the baby. But my grandma was not that smart. Because my grandma, like, and I'm trying to, I'm saying that I taught my grandma how to read.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm around
And I was
don't, they can always tell that I'm from
10
Texas.
when I taught her how to read.
Did she pretty much always live out in like the Boone Hills?
I don't know why,
Yes.
but like,
No, in North Carolina.
Carolina.
She lived in Asheville, North Carolina.
I have a buddy.
And that's a meth town like no other. So
And if I'm there longer than
a bunch of so Aunt G, which was the last living relative that I met, she lived like, imagine Cade's mom and dad's trailer, but a little clean. Like, it's not as trash in the front. They weren't like that. But when you go inside, that constant cigarette smell, the constant, like, just imagine hillbillies, like, with the beat up trucks, like, all the typical that you would hear all the bad about. Yeah, that's my family. That's why Trailer Park Boys and like all those remind me so much of my family, because it's like I have a member like that, like Bubbles. We got a Bubbles. Freaking Julian. We got a Julian. That's Uncle James. So we got just about all the characters. That's why Mom and Sean's family we don't mingle them. Uncle Wayne.
And who's the old guy?
But yeah, I get a lot of info.
The one that's drunk all the time. Mr.
Leahy, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I would go with the one that's drunk all the time. I'd give that to Carolyn. She's the one that's like Leahy. She's the one that controls most of the family. She's the one with the most money out of the family. So she does own like half a Kitty Hawk. So
Half a what?
Kitty Hawk. It's the beach in Virginia.
I thought you said half a titty.
I know exactly. I got a mullet and I grew a mustache.
I'm glad I missed it.
And I cropped it with my shirts. And the girls are like,
She's famous for having half
I'm
a
like,
That's kind of where I thought this was going.
that is not legit. No, I don't understand. Like, I have started getting so
I don't know if she's had any work done. She might have
someone focusing on
what?
had any work done.
like, I'm like,
Oh,
this is not
surgery.
right now, and I have to drink with my buddies.
That's not wise.
I think she did on her hips,
Girls get bold.
but that's about it. I think she had like,
And it's like,
she wanted to make her hips bigger,
why? No.
so
Yeah, you're really pretty.
yeah.
You're also drunk as hell.
I don't know.
I think I don't know how they did it. I know like she was like, they told her she was going to have like a butt implant,
You seem like
and then she did that, and then
this isn't.
the last time I saw her hips were bigger than mine, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. like, and she's skinny. She's not that big of a girl. I mean, she's like 60 something now, but back when I was a kid, she was, her and my mom, skinny mini people, very skinny. And then mom
You're dropping out. We're not paying for anything anymore. Like,
stopped running, and then she stopped smoking, and when she stopped smoking, she gained so much weight.
I've heard that.
Oh yeah, her and Sean both, when they stopped smoking, they gained a crap ton of weight. Like, not like unproportionate, like they just gained a lot of weight that they didn't expect to gain.
See, so the thing with quitting smoking, it's an oral fixation. You're gonna start to lose it because you're used to
oh,
things in your mouth.
they're like. They moved out.
I can see that because I do that with my nicotine. If I don't get nicotine, I'm munching on something.
Nicotine is an appetite suppressant. It's like
I live in
caffeine.
my childhood. It's actually
It gives you a little bit of energy. Except it's similar to nicotine.
I
but
got
it's
to
slightly
do
different.
like all of the things that I
But
wanted to do in the
appetite
house.
suppressant.
Like,
So if you
I
don't have it,
changed all
you're
of the
gonna
wall
be
color.
more
I
apt
painted
to
the living room
want to
white,
snap.
and it looked cool, like shit on the walls.
So as long as you prepare for it and have carrot sticks or something like that, you'll be
It's not the
alright.
house you grew up in, but it is the house.
Yeah, I
you
can
grew
do
up
that.
in.
I like carrots, so I can do
And it's
carrots.
just cool that
I like celery.
Celery.
Yeah, I'm a big celery person.
I moved out. It's
A
just
rabbit.
Celery is great because it has very low sugar. It's just kind of water and chlorophyll.
That's celery is what you need because it's low sugar, more water.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I got something going on with my liver. I don't know. Doctors don't know what it is. Like they said, my count too low.
T-Billy?
Really low.
Bilirubin?
Maybe.
That's usually so T-Billy is the chemical that allows your liver to do what the liver does. And if it's too high, that means your liver is failing. If it's too low, that means your liver is not functioning as efficiently as it should.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'm sitting at. Mine's too low.
Well, that's actually, I think that's a better problem to have then. Because if it's too high, I mean, it's just going to fail unless you can get it down somehow.
How come I have to wait for Taylor to tell me this and my own doctor just can't tell me that kind of stuff, man?
Well, the only reason I know it is that's one of the things the wife went through. So she had heart failure, kidney failure, liver failure. And we had all the different, specialists. And so with the liver failure, the nephrologist, the wife was in a coma, so they had to tell me. Like, there was no other option. They were like, oh, okay, we're speaking to you because you're the only one, here. And so that's the number that they're like, all right, so this is the chart, and you see this number. This is the number we want lower and lower and lower every day. Because hers was sky high. Because when your kidneys failed, the heart failure, the liver couldn't function as a filter. So everything was just building up inside of it.
Not inside, outside.
What caused all that? Don't mind me asking.
So there was a pre-existing heart issue. I don't remember what that one was called. That was really the catalyst for all of it. And it was not going very well, and she probably would have noticed it sooner. But that summer, it was margarita summer at the pools. And so 5-6 days out of the week, it was margaritas. And I'd come home and like, yeah, I'm gonna have some beer, have some wine, whatever. And so she'd drink too. So the drinking on top of all of it made it all come crashing down that summer. And so she's left with maybe about 10% liver function, but it's enough to live on. So she just can't ever drink or do anything. She can't take Tylenol.
What does she do with, like, she has a headache or pain?
Oh, like Advil, Excedrin.
Oh,
So
okay.
acetaminophen is very, very bad for the human liver.
Yeah, I need that. I'm allergic to NSAID, so like that's the only thing I can take is Tylenol. So if I can't take Tylenol, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's rough. When she first got out of the hospital, and she couldn't walk, so I had to cook and do all the meal prep and everything all day, every day for her. And at the time, because her liver function was still very low, she couldn't have any salt or anything. So I literally had to count sodium, calories, fat, sugar. I had to do all of that with the help of a nutritionist from the hospital that gave us the pamphlets. For those 2 years until she finally got pretty much an all clear, provided she sticks with the same health regimen she had been on. And she also started walking after those 2 years, so it kind of helped with the exercise.
Good husband, man.
Gotta be. That's why you get married. Had to change your diaper for 2 years. That was the weird part.
Yeah, that's how you really know you love somebody. Like,
yeah, it was crazy. I can't wait till it's her turn to change my diaper. They're like, I'm gonna have some shrimp, some spicy shrimp. You figure this shit out. Alright, it's got a blaster color.
yes. Oh my god, you look so good. I swear to God, every time I come in here, I'm like, I just walk out and I literally cannot stop staring at it. It just makes me want more and more and more. Like, what do I do when, like, my whole body's tattooed?
Laser the things you don't like as much, and then start again.
Or you can get those implants.
No, I'm not getting it. I think I'm pretty much gonna be like kind of like how you said it. Like I'm not gonna do anything like on the frontal part of my face. Just I think that will be the only thing I get is that little corner on probably mine.
Yeah, it's a good compromise because like it's still technically a face tattoo, but it doesn't come off as aggressive,
Yeah.
it's like there's a lot of tattoo artists fully blasted. Like it makes sense. We're tattoo artists, you know. We're around this and we like this stuff and we do this. But when it comes to, we had to buy a house, I had to go to like loan officer meetings and try to like ask these people for hundreds of thousands of dollars with face tattoos. It didn't go very well. No one wants to work with you at all.
I don't get it. I don't see why there's such a bad stigmatism to it.
Well, so tattoos in general have been getting easier and better, you know, in society in terms of like judgment. But there's still a line that you cross when you have too many tattoos. Like it used to be, you had a couple, like a little heart on your, or a little rose on your breast or over your heart, or like a name on your arm. Like okay, it's fine. And you have like, you know, something like this on your hand, like oh, it's a terrible person. Now it's not so much like that anymore. But there's still that level of too many tattoos is still there. It's just high. And so once you start like, doing what I've done to my neck, face, and head and stuff, it's like people just. You're not just like some random person that likes tattoos. Like you're a weird fucking. You know, it's just like you're bizarre. I don't like it.
I'd be okay with that. I mean,
She'll probably get like a small one.
every industry that I'm going to go into or anything like that doesn't. It's not going to hurt me or stuff.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, do you and be you. Be happy with yourself. I mean, that's exactly what I've done. And the only compromise I ever made was, you know, removing those street face tattoos because they were just. That was a lot of negative energy, and I didn't want my wife to have to deal with it. Like, I don't really mind. People can look at me. I ignore most people when I'm in public. I don't give a shit. I'm very not antisocial, but like I'm very introverted when I'm out in public.
Yeah, I get that.
Like at the shop here, I'm not, because I'm super comfortable. It's like it's my place. You know, I'm here to be my inner me. But yeah, no, in public, I don't really care. But you know, people might say things under their breath. My wife hears it, and she's like, "What the fuck did you say about that?" She'll fight. She'll fight people for me. Yeah. I'm like, sweetheart, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. She's like, no, fuck that motherfucker.
That's me. I've done that. There's been a few times with me and him.
She was about to get into a fight at H-E-B yesterday. A woman that worked there, but I guess she was off, was like grocery shopping, and her mother and her daughter were in line already. So we got behind them. We're sitting there for like 5 minutes in line, waiting, and she comes up just real rude, just like, "Excuse me." And my wife's like, "Okay, whatever." You know, some people are rude. And this woman kept looking back at me, making these faces and like whispering things to her mother. And the little granddaughter was, you know, she's like, "Oh, what is that on his face? What is that on his hair? Like, you got tattoos?" You know, and she was just like, "Don't look at him. It's fucking shit."
Oh, God.
And my wife's like, "I'm gonna beat her fucking out." We're getting groceries. Let's just calm down. Everyone calm down. It's fine. She's like, "No, fuck that bitch." She's like, "That hillbilly motherfucker." It could have gotten really bad. I was like, "No, there's no reason. I'm not gonna break up a cat fight over some dumb shit."
Yeah.
In a place where the other woman works. Like, whatever. We're in Burleson, sweetheart. It's a very Christian area compared to like downtown Fort Worth. So we're gonna get a lot of looks, and we do, but we drive all the way out there because H-E-B is totally worth it.
Yeah, my brother told me that they're building a new one that's kind of closer to his house, on the way to like Saginaw, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, they just opened one up in Alliance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right off of what the hell? I don't go up that way very often.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad tattoo.
It's off of
Just something else.
Basswood.
Yeah. No, Basswood's over there by.
Like, I don't think the movie.
Oh God.
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Where that movie theater is.
I've only ever seen the exit. I've never actually been off the highway there. Yeah, there's a new one opened up there like 2 weeks ago, and then they're building one out by Saginaw. I want one over here, by me, at like 8:20 and 20. And they're like, "Oh, just go to the one in River Oaks or whatever the hell." I'm like, it's still a fucking drive.
Yeah, dude. It would be nice if it was here.
Yeah, it's like 17 minutes from me to Burleson, and like I'll deal with it. There's not much else in Burleson other than an antique mall or two that I want to go to, but we'll do it. H-E-B's awesome. That's the most Texas I'll probably be in a very long time. H-E-B's my jam.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go to H-E-B all the time when I lived in San Marcos.
It's a dope store, and their like in-house brand is better than a lot of.
Oh yeah, like the great choice from like Walmart and stuff. Yeah.
That stuff is,
Yeah.
I hate it. Like that HEB brand, fuck me. Cereals, granola bars, chips, man, they're bomb.
I'm all about it.
They're so fucking good.
Cause he had it before.
All right. What do you think?
I
Alright,
love
yours all done.
Taylor, you are the man.
Which hand do you want to do?
I forgot about that.